Hi everybody, this is Bonnie from Bonnie's Creative Place, and I am coming to you with the Ladybug scrapbooking kit. I am doing in-house scrapbooking kits as of right now. I may venture out farther if there seems to be an interest for online. You'll have to let me know if that's something we're interested in or would be considered. My email address is in the description box below, or you can message me. So when you come to the class, I will have the kit already put together for you. The kit will be together. You just have to bring your 12 by 12 white paper. Now, I will have all the supplies that are in the kit contents in a little envelope, and then you will be able to cut down. The measurements are here. I will have the page already put together to show you how to do the kit, and then I will be there to assist you step by step on how to put the kit together. And these are the supplies I used, so that if you want to recreate the card again or do something different with it. So let's get started on how I did this. So I'm just doing a video for this one particular, and I'm going to pull out all my supplies here. Oop. Because I have them already all die cutted and everything, because I have to put the card together at least one time so that you guys can see how it goes. So this is going to be your 2-page spread, which you will need to have your own 12 by 12 paper, as I said. So on the one side, I got a bigger piece here. I'm going to put it up here. I don't know if it'll benefit. Maybe I'll put it over here. It won't benefit you guys, but it'll benefit me. So now you will have a full sheet of Whisper White in your, or not Whisper White. You will have a full sheet of Whisper White, but you'll have a full sheet of real red. This is a full sheet right here, 8.5 by 5.5. You are going to cut it right down the middle at 4 1/4. So then you'll have 2 pieces. So then we would attach these 2 pieces right here. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, I'm going to put this right here. And I need to move that out of the way a little bit so I make sure I'm up close to the edge of the paper. So it's just like that. All right. And then you're going to go ahead and you are going to do the same thing on this side. Okay. And this time we're going to line it up. We're going to line it up with the other one. I'm going to put it down just like that. Then you are going to get 2 pieces of gingham paper, and the measurements for these are 10 3/4 by 4. So you're going to get 2 pieces. I think when I cut yours, I did not cut them down. I gave them to you 12 by 4, which I'm 100% positive that's what I did. So you will have to cut them down to the measurement. So you're going to get 12 by 4. And then we're going to cut, oh, I ran out of my adhesive and that takes too long to put together. So I'm going to grab my snail, which, oh, well, that piece is staying there. And we'll just do little dabs here and there. Okay, and then we are just leaving a little bit of a border on the top, bottom, and sides, but not on this side. This side we're buttoning it right up together. So we're buttoning it right up, just like that. And then we're going to put some adhesive on the back of this one. I would definitely recommend a stronger or the Stamp and Seal Plus. But for video purposes and because that one ran out, I'm going to do it like this. Now I'm lining these back up so that I can get this gingham lined up right here. It don't have to be absolutely perfect, as long as it's close, because you know what? It's going to be in the album. And there we go. And then we're taking this piece of gingham, and it is going to go across like this. It's about, I would say, an inch down from the top. So we're going to put that right here. almost stuck on me. We don't want that to happen. Kind of line it up the best you can. There we go. And that's 12 inches by 2. And then we got another piece, and we got to put this one on the other side. Once I get the bigger pieces laid out, I will do individual pages for you, just to make it a lot easier. I'll move this one over for a minute. And this one, I believe I went up a little higher. I would say I went up about 2 inches, 2 1/4 inches. Let me see. Yep, 2 1/4 inches. I measured it from here to there. So it's 2 1/4 inches I went up from here to put that across. So now we got this. This is what we got for a layout. So now I am going to go ahead and I'm going to show you one card, one page at a time. So this is the first page. And on the first page, I'm going to bring in our little sheet here, because maybe it'll help you on the side here. On the first page here, we have a couple photo mats. Now you're going to get 2 sheets of this black cardstock, and you're going to need to cut it. What I did, I'll show you. Let me get this out of the way so it don't confuse you. I went ahead and I took this paper, and I'm just showing you here. I cut it in half at 4. Wait, let me double check. Maybe these are 4 1/4 by 6s. What are these? Yes, 4 1/4. Okay, so you're going to take one sheet and you're going to cut it at 4 1/4. So you're going to cut it right down the middle. Okay, so then you would have 2 pieces on each side. Pretend these were all together and there was nothing missing. Okay, so now you have 2 pieces. Now you're going to take the one and you're going to put it in and you're going to turn it, and you got to cut this one at 6 3. Where did I put it? 6 1/4. So now you're going to cut this one. You're putting it in your trimmer and you're going to cut it at 6 1/4, and you're going to be left with a square here at the end. Okay, keep that square. Cut this one and do the same thing. Then you're going to cut out these squares, which you need 4 of them, that are 3 1/2 by 3 1/2. You can get 2 out of the bottom 2, and then on the other sheet of paper you can get more, and you'll have leftover black paper. But I just wanted to let you know how I cut them out. So you're going to have more than you need of black paper. But if you want to, that's why I gave you a little extra, because maybe you don't want the mats like I want them. Maybe you want 4 of the bigger ones. And you could do that too, and not have the smaller ones, or have 4 big ones and only 1 small one. It's up to you how you do it, but I just gave you 2 pieces to do all your photo mats with. So then this piece is going to go right about here, and then we're going to put this one right here. So we can go ahead and do that. And these are photo mats. Sometimes I don't use mats. Sometimes I like to just put the actual photo down. So if that's the case, then I will tell you what the mat size you'll need if you want to put a mat down, and then I'll tell you what the photo size. So this photo size, if you want to put a photo in this mat, you're going to need a photo that is a 4 by 6. So these 2, you need a photo that is 4 by 6 to put a photo in here. So now on the big piece of white paper that you have, you are going to go and you are going to stamp, what did I give you? 2 1/2? What did I give you? I gave you 1 1/2 sheets of Whisper White. Enough to stamp and cut out and do all these bugs. So you are going to be stamping the body of the bug in basic black. Then you are going to stamp the wings of the bug in real red. Now there is a die in there to line these up and stamp them with black into the wing, into where the little dots go. Or you could be like me and I just took a black marker and I colored them in. I just found that to be easier, but whatever is easier for you. And you're going to need to do, how many of these did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bugs. And then you're going to need to do 3 of these flowers like this. And yes, you have to fussy cut these out. They're not that hard. If you have a scan and cut, you can scan and cut them, but you do have to fussy cut these out. But they're not that hard. You'll be okay. Sit in front of a TV, take your time, you can do it. And then you need to take a 2.5-inch circle punch, I believe it is, or die. Yes, 2.5-inch circle punch or die. And you are going to stamp 2 leaves completely on one. You're going to stamp a leaf kind of off, and you're going to stamp some of those flowers off to the side over here. Okay? So now we can go ahead and we can place down our items. So, sorry I forgot to take the phone out of here, so it's going to ring. Let me see if I can hit the off button to stop it from ringing in here. I did. So up in this corner, you're going to place one of your circles, just like so. So I'm going to place it right there. And then I'm going to take one of my ladybugs. Now I should tell you too, when I put these wings on, I added dimensionals, mini dimensionals on there so that it would pop up the ladybug a little bit. And then I'm going to add this right here on my little card, like it's eating the leaf. Isn't that cute? Okay, and then down here on this one, I took one of the leaves and I laid it down here on the bottom. And then I'm going to put this right here. Then I went ahead and I took one of the flowers and I'm going to attach that right there, kind of like that on the side. Then I took 2 ladybugs this time, and I'm going to put this one here, and I'm going to take another one and I'm going to put it right here, so like it's coming in and they're going to land on that leaf. Now I'm not going to attach this because this will take quite a little bit of time, but in your kit you will have gotten, because I use the dies that Stampin' Up! Does not have. That's one advantage from ordering from me, is that I will have these ready at the class for you. I will have these out there for you to use because I love these dies. They're perfect size for scrapbooking. And then I would attach the word love. Okay, so that is page 1. Now let's go ahead and we will finish up page 2. So here's page 2. And I decided in page 2, move this over a little bit, that I wanted to have 4 of these 3.5 by 3.5 pieces of photo mats here, and you would put sizes 3 by 3 in here. So that's the size of the photo you would put in here, is 3 by 3. And let's get this down a little bit here, like that. And I also want to let you guys know what I got you right here is make sure you go over and check out my blog. National Scrapbooking Day is the 7th, I believe, of 7th of May. And every Saturday in the month of May, I am going to be posting a scrapbooking page over there. So go check it out. And see what it's all about. So I'm very excited. And then here on this side, I went ahead and I took this other little leaf that we stamped, and I put this one right here. And then I took one of the flowers that we have, put a little adhesive on that, and I put this one right about here. And then I took a ladybug, And I put that one right there. And then I went ahead and punched out another circle that's 2.5 by 2.5. I took my ruler and I used my grid and I drew lines across at 1/4 inch. And this is for journaling, just to journal something very simple about the event or whatever photos you put on here. Part of doing a scrapbooking, in my opinion, is making sure that you journal a little bit. I think that that is very important. So I put that circle down there. I end up taking, oh, I was going to say I'm missing a flower. Oh, it's over there. I end up taking a flower. So you have to cut out, what did I say, 3? You actually have to cut out 4 flowers. And I put this one right here. And then I'm attaching a little bug right here. I just think the more little ladybugs you have on this page, the better it is and the cuter it comes out. And then I'm going to put this one right there. And then for my last ladybug, I'm just going to put some adhesive in the middle right here. So that way you could still stick your photo underneath. Either put your photos down first and then put this down, or just put a little bit in the middle so that you can come back and add your photos later. And then I am adding adhesive here, and I'm adding it right onto the flower. So again, you could tuck underneath or put it on later. And then I'm not going to attach these, but I got the word bug, because love bug. Now I wanted to let you know that if I should here. So make sure you check out my blog, because the last post is going to have another card showing how I turned this whole page in using it as bumblebees. So make sure you check that out. And like I said, if you'd like to consider doing these online with me, let me know so I can maybe offer some online classes. So thanks everybody. Bye-bye.